Samuel was looking affectionately at the neem tree from his bed. He had been in bed with typhoid for a month, and Nimai had been his companion through that time. He could hardly think of a more comforting sight than the handsome and elegant tree holding its head high against the ground of the blue sky. He could almost hear his grandfather's voice in the murmur of the small green leaves. He would, um, and the long spreading branches. Grandpa would often tell him how people believed that a few drops of heavenly nectar fell on the neem tree, giving it medicinal properties. Shyama's grandfather planted the neem tree on the day their family came to live in the newly built house. Although Shyama was not born at that time, he imagined his young grandfather entering his house, smiling triumphantly. In his hand was the neem plant which he had collected from the old gardener in his office. Since then, Nimai was the tree was named had been a part of their lives. It was the place for grandfathers morning prayers. The neighborhood remembers the gentle rhythmic voice chanting the Surya Pranam. In summer, he would come and sit under the tree as the afternoon breeze started. How he loved to see the new flowers appearing from March to April, the air carrying their light fragrance, and the greenish yellow fruits ripening from June to August. For hours, he would sit there reading, writing, or gazing at the numerous young leaves and the birds and squirrels would, who live in it. He could talk endless about the uses of every part of the tree. The seed oil and soap could be used for various skin diseases. The bark was used as a tincture. Samuel's grandfather and mother always kept dried leaves in between books and clothes to protect them from weevils. A family dish was neatly fried with small pieces of brinjal. In his childhood, grandfather had once had smallpox. Mother used to comfort his burning skin with the featherly light touch of neem leaves. He often told Samuel, his most devoted listener, that the neem leaves still reminded him of his mother's affectionate touch. Samuel always remembered the day when the news came of my mother's death at his uncle's house in Mysore. The old man did not utter a word, but all sat they under the tree, perhaps looking at his age-old opinion for strength. Grandfather left their family just as suddenly Samuel had been sent to call in grandfather, who has been sitting under the neem tree all evening. At first Samuel had thought was dozing and had to wake him up. Grandfather, your time of chatting with Nima is up. But the old man's head fell into his touch. As Sam stood shocked, he noticed a few dried leaves fluttered down to father's lap.